Hallihallo allerseits. Nico zurück hier und zwar mit einem neuen Projekt. Nennt sich Of Orcs and Men. Of Orcs and Men ist ein Action-Rollenspiel von den Cyanide Studios in Co-Produktion mit Spiders. Diese beiden Firmen haben unter anderem, also reden wir erstmal über Cyanide. Cyanide hat unter anderem, da könnte man es ja kennen, Blood Bowl gemacht, die Umsetzung. Ich habe es zwar nie selbst gespielt, aber es ist ja doch jedem, der zumindest Warhammer kennt, ein Begriff. Dann das grandiose Styx, was ich letztes Jahr gespielt habe, war einfach wundervoll, deswegen bin ich auch auf dieses Spiel hier gekommen. Und lustigerweise den Cycling Manager in unzähligen Ablegern. Es gibt anscheinend eine echte Zielgruppe für solche Spiele. Naja, Spiders hat unter anderem die relativ modernen 3D gehaltenen Sherlock Holmes Spiele gemacht. Und Bound by Flame, was ja noch gar nicht so alt ist. Das Spiel hier jetzt, Of Orcs and Men, ist von 2012 und ich habe es noch nie vorher gestartet. Ich habe nur gerade eben schnell die Optionen noch eingestellt. Ansonsten ist mir das gänzlich unbekannt und ich dachte mir, na, dann ist das doch ein ganz guter Kandidat, hier mal eine Aufnahme zu machen. Deswegen würde ich sagen, nachdem ich jetzt meine allgemeinen Infos rausgehauen habe, machen wir mal ein neues Spiel auf. Wir machen Medium. Das ist doch schon ganz okay. Apart from Styx, nobody has ever seen a goblin speak or even just show the slightest sign of intelligence. Aha. Das ist interessant. Try to use destabilizing attacks against targets that dodge.
Okay. War. Not exactly a new concept. At first it was really about the coming of an empire. All the human kingdoms on the Icerian continent united under a single crown and a single religion. And in both cases, I can tell you they weren't just playing around. But the end result was there. The Emperor Damocles made humans his sword. It was when His Majesty decided he wanted to extend his influence to the southern lands that sparks began to fly. Because, well, the peoples of the south are beast-like green creatures 8 feet high, all muscle and nerves, with a natural-born talent for war. So, it figures they resisted. Despite besieging their villages and even though the Imperial army was far better organized, the damned orcs fought back with savage rage, and their victories were the kind remembered for ages. But Damocles wasn't just gonna sit there and take it. Protecting their territory behind a giant wall, the Empire would never give up land, and its ruler wasn't planning on standing pat. With the construction of the wall, the scale of the war began to alarm the neighboring provinces. Faced with the Green Peril, the Empire saw the elves and the dwarves as potential allies. With their support, a quick victory over the Greenskins was a certainty, and peace could finally return to the Icerian continent. Afterwards, it just remained to be seen what kind of peace would await the vanquished. Over the decades of conflict, the Orcs were already beginning to figure it out. They were much sought after for their strength and toughness, and so grinding slavery was always going to be the result. Submit or die. Needless to say, for a goblin like me, things were going to be just as bad. We were there to be had like rats in a trap. Yeah, it's not easy being a greenskin on this fucking continent. You got my sympathy if that's your case.
Styx. Ist einfach cool.
See anything on patrol, Butcher?
No, nothing. No footprints. I climbed to the top of a hill to the northwest and saw the heath and their fucking wall to the north. It would make a good lookout point till nightfall.
Excellent. The Resistance found us a good place to camp to wait for what comes next. You, stand watch there. We'll change every 3 hours.
Okay.
Arkin wanted to see you, Butcher. He's probably somewhere around the falls.
I'll go see him.
Very good. Rest for an hour, then take a look around the eastern part. We'll have to stay on our toes now. Dissidents or not, it's tough to trust humans. Difficult to trust anybody.
Understood.
Okay, jetzt sind wir im Spiel. Also, wir fassen noch mal kurz zusammen. Alles startet damit, dass das menschliche Königreich unter einem Herrscher vereint wurde und sich so ungehindert ausbreiten konnte. In den Süden, wo die Orcs leben. Die Orcs wurden dann versklavt mit Hilfe eines Bündnisses aus Elfen und Zwergen mitsamt der Menschen. Wir haben jetzt gerade schon einen kleinen Erzähler gehört, das war Styx, den werden wir wohl noch kennenlernen. Der Hauptprotagonist in diesem Spiel ist jedoch Arkail, den wir gerade hier gesehen haben. Ein Orcs, der anscheinend im Widerstand kämpft gegen die Menschen. Der andere sah sehr gut gerüstet aus, scheint so eine Art General oder Anführer zu sein. Aber gut, jetzt schauen wir mal. Map and Quest Log. During the game, press F1 to open the menu and flip through the different pages. Or access the level map directly by pressing M. And Quest Log by pressing J. Close. So, wir können uns umgucken. Das ist also unser schöner Arkail. Sehr massiv sind diese Orks. Erinnern mich ziemlich an Hulk. Okay, wir schauen mal auf die Karte. Da haben wir dann noch Attribute, das Inventar, Skills, Maps und das Questlog. That's how it started. Arkail had to find a buddy who wanted to talk with him somewhere in the camp. Okay, das ist auch direkt schon wieder so ein bisschen aus der Erzählsicht vom Styx geschrieben. Das war bei Styx selbst dann auch so. Wirklich cool. Und wir sollen uns hier umschauen und nach dem Typen suchen. Na gut.
There you are. So, how do you feel?
Nervous, impatient. I'd really like to know why we were brought here.
Something big. It's just the worst of us in this one. Even the chief's gonna get his hands dirty.
Jarhill? Really? We gonna kill the Emperor or what?
Ha! Why not? That wouldn't hurt us a bit.
Another would take his place.
Him or another Quars. Doesn't change much.
We still have human allies, Arkail. It's not over yet. Apparently in the time of his father, life was really different from one province on the continent to the next. And it doesn't matter how hard they try, they'll have a tough time finding worse than the Emperor who gave us the Inquisition, massacred our clans, and enslaved our brothers for decades. And the throne would be empty the whole time. We could enjoy that.
Ha! Come back down to Earth. You don't send out a Bloodjaw raiding party to go on parade. But there are limits, you know. With or without allies among the Quarsan, 4 of us ain't gonna pull off what our armies couldn't do when we were at our strongest. All of this reeks of a last stand or a suicide mission.
Hey, show some guts, Bloodjaw. Come on, defend yourself. It'll do you good.
Okay, Zeit für eine kleine Sparring-Session. Wie kämpft man in diesem Spiel? Django. Okay. Press to switch to the tactics menu. The tactics menu slows down the action and lets you select the skills you want to use. Select the orders you want your characters to execute. You can stack up to 4 orders in succession for each character you control, okay? Klingt sehr ungewöhnlich. Ah, okay, Leertaste, meinten sie. Fast Attack, Powerful Blow, Feint. Also machen wir mal einen Feint, Powerful Blow, nochmal hier. Zack. Berserk. When Berserk, Arkail inflicts a lot of damage but is uncontrollable until the Rage Gorge has completely emptied. Blind with Rage, the Orc ignores defense and may even attack his allies. Okay, das ist so gut. Okay. Später. Damage Bonus, ja. Come on. Arquin. Quango.
Shit, Arkail, relax. You get angry way too fast. You gotta learn to control that rage of yours, brother. Nobody wants to see you losing control, you know. You think nothing can stop you, but you lower your guard completely, not to mention the time it takes you to come back down after. I could have killed you several times over.
No shit, I noticed. But each time I get hit, I'm back in Bay Harbor again. And I go mental.
One more reason not to get hit, and not to keep trying with a technique that isn't working. I told you to defend yourself, and you went straight to the attack. Instead of going on the defensive while I'm talking to you as a friend, do it while you're fighting. You not only get hit less than when you're in an attacking stance, you also control your rage better, and that gives you the time to study your opponents. Come on, let's try again. Only this time you parry my attacks in a defensive stance.
Thanks, Arkail. I appreciate your advice and what you're trying to do. But what I really need is some way to blow off steam, not a fucking combat lesson.
Help! Help me! I'm being followed. I have a message from Lord Barryman for the Bloodjaws.
What's it about? And where'd you come from?
Hier denn, der Halunken.
Thank you, Mother Earth.
Endlich was zum
You have what you
Abreagieren.
wanted, Berserker. They're all yours. I'll get this messenger somewhere safe. Safe from your murderous rage.
Kein Problem. Mercenaries. Kommt her. Yeah. Okay, select stance. Scroll through the tactics menu wheels to access the different stances available for your character. Each stance has specific bonuses and a range of specific skills. Select the appropriate stance for the situation. Select target. Arkail's target is designated by a red circle. His companions by a blue circle. Select your target by using the mouse key or the Q and E keys before using a skill. So, dann machen wir doch erstmal den Typen hier platt. Special, Throw Goblin, Raise Alley. Okay, Offensive. Kann man attackieren. Stunning Punch, das klingt doch super. Erstmal ein Stunning Punch. Und dann direkt hier Attacken hinterher. Auf. Und jetzt drauf. wieder ein Stunning Punch. Oh, da ist Dodge, die Sau. Ja, komm. Einfach immer schlagen. Aber du gehst mir auf den Sack. Den probieren wir jetzt hier mal zu Stunning Punch. Okay. Und jetzt hauen wir den hier wieder auf. Sehr gut. Das ist exzellent. Direkt noch ein Stunning Punch. Voll. Schön gemacht. Bam. Na also. Das war gar nicht so schwer. Gut. Orkisch.
Thank you. You're the butcher, right? A real killing machine. I thought you were a legend.
Shut it, human. Go see our chief in the tent. He was expecting you this evening.
Kam also schon ein Ruf.
I know I'm not telling you anything new, Arkail, but be real careful with that. You've got to control your rage. It can't control you.
Okay, shut the fuck up, alright? I'll catch up with you.
Bloodjaws, know that being here today is the greatest honor an orc can hope to receive. You are here for the most important mission in your life, and perhaps in the history of our people. This war has gone on too long, and our enemy is more powerful than ever. But Mother Earth has not abandoned us. We have allies. For a while now, we've been preparing our counterattack with their support, but events are speeding up, and fate has turned against them. We have to move fast, now! It's time to put an end to the genocide that's been ravaging our people for decades. An end to this campaign of hate waged against us by the other peoples. My brothers, we must strike our enemy's head. Today, we are setting off to kill the Emperor.
Oh,
It will
really?
be a long and arduous journey. Each of you will receive specific instructions. Needless to say, these instructions, just as your entire mission, must remain entirely secret. You're in enemy territory. Trust no one.
Ha! You said something about a suicide mission?
It's worth a shot.
Butcher, we'll start with you. Follow me. The rest of you wait outside.
Okay, der kriegt seine Anweisungen separat. Ganz schön viel Geheimniskrämerei. Die Orks sind nicht dumm.
Right.
Taktik.
Arkail, you go to the wall. A guide will be waiting for you near the east entrance. His name is Styx.
Yeah.
He will guide you to the mire in the lower floors of the Inquisition's tower, where you will contact the Resistance.
Okay.
Do nothing that might endanger them. They'll find you. Don't look for them openly or talk about your mission with anyone else. The mire is teeming with traitors. You have been warned. The Resistance will help you find High Mage Arkail, who's being held in the tower. The first part of your mission involves freeing her from the Inquisition. This is critical, Bloodjaw. Arkail will then help you reach the Island of Laments, your final destination, where your only task will be to kill the Emperor at all costs. Questions?
That was the
Arkail?
first time I've heard you say my name, Jarhill. What's up with you?
That's true, Bloodjaw. It's a mission for the Butcher of Bay Harbor. But if I don't call you by your real name today, I doubt I ever will.
Der ist ja sehr zuversichtlich. Pessimistisch, hä?
You expecting me to fail?
As long as one of us kills the Emperor, nobody will have failed. But yeah, you probably won't come back, Butcher. I probably won't come back either. But that still doesn't mean I expect you to disappoint me, or I wouldn't have chosen you. If you have to die at the wall, you will at least have drawn the attention of the humans like moths to the flame, so your brother Bloodjaws will be able to get through more easily.
Got it. Fine. If I gotta die so you can get across, I'll do it. And the Quarson will see only me.
No, Arkail. Your mission is the same as ours. You have to do whatever you can to reach and kill the Emperor. As far as getting their attention goes, don't worry about it. You'll do it anyway. I know you, Butcher.
So, basically, I cross the wall, get to the mire, where hopefully the Resistance will contact me, then I free this Arkail from the Inquisition, go off with her to the Island of Laments, and kill the Emperor? Everything's clear. Had easier jobs, but what the hell?
And you know things always get complicated when you're in the field, Bloodjaw. If you're ready, go now. You should be able to reach the wall during the night. Good luck.
I'm ready.
Shantytown. Und die Reise beginnt. Mit keinem kleineren Task als den Imperator der Menschen kalt zu machen. Mit verschiedenen Zwischenschritten. Der Arkail, ich mag ihn jetzt schon. Sehr resolut. Der macht da nicht lang rum, sondern
The Butcher of Bay Harbor. Bunch of assholes. They made sure they didn't tell me who I was dealing with. They just gave me a name. Arkail. As if they'd even used it since that fucking battle. No point in wondering what the world would be like today if I'd had any freaking clue what was going on. I would have said no. First thing, no fucking way. But to be honest, I already knew it wasn't gonna be a walk in the park. The Bloodjaws never screw around. Cold as death and twice as savage. Fucking terrifying. But I was blinded by the smell of money, okay? I was gonna be really well paid just to play the guide and get the killing machine to the other side of the wall. And if everything went well, as a bonus, piles of those pale guys were gonna get killed. No kidding. Who could turn down a sweet deal like that?
Ah, Styx. Ork-Größe. Oh, Achtung. Entschuldigung. Ich glaube nicht, dass der Arkail jemals krank war. Wird bestimmt auch nicht im Verlauf des Spiels krank werden. Der ist so unauffällig. Gut, dass wir Styx dabei haben. Hallo.
Hey, take it easy. I'm the guy. Okay. Glad it was easy hooking up. On the other hand, it's gonna be a little bit trickier than I thought. The Inquisition is around. The doors are closed and there's a curfew. They're not letting anything or anybody through. It's a real mess.
What's your plan?
What do you have in mind?
Well, I figured we'd knock on the main door and say, "Hi there. My friend and I are here to kill the Emperor. Can you let us in, please?"
You keep that up, Rakash, and you'll regret it.
Okay, okay. Right now, I think we should go to my place in the shantytown. It's not far. It's an old tower I'm sharing with some allies. They'll help us get past the wall. Well, under it, seeing as above it isn't possible.
I don't have a choice. Keine Wahl, Mann.
I don't really have a choice, do I? After you.
Unterschätzt bloß den Styx nicht. Der ist übel.
See? I wasn't bullshitting. They even closed up here. Wait for me. There's a passage just over there. I'll go and open the door.
Aha, jetzt spielen wir Styx. Nice. Styx can make his way through cramped spaces and reach areas Arkail can't get to. Wer hätt's gedacht? Hereinspaziert. You can select the character you want to control at any time using Tab. The other character follows you automatically. Ja gut, Styx, geh voraus, du kennst dich aus. Wenn das kein Inquisitor ist. Eine Maske.
You call that patrolling, scumbags? Get those feet moving. I want to hear the sound of your boots, or there won't just be wood on the fire the next time you take 10.
Oh, jetzt hat er den Leutnant noch gesagt, dass sie endlich auf Patrouille gehen sollen. Darf ja wohl nicht wahr sein.
Ah, shit. We can't go that way.
What? Because of those 4 runts?
Look, if we start beating everyone up, we'll never get out of here. Especially seeing as how they just got told off. If we get involved in that, the entire place will be all over our asses.
You're scared.
Yeah, I'm shaking like a leaf. Seriously, what did I tell you before? You gotta be discreet, like subtle. You can't just go wading in like a pig that sees a pile of shit. We should go around. We can go down that alleyway over there.
Because there's no militia over there?
There'll be a lot less of them. We should be able to handle them my way. Quietly.
Ich bin auf deiner Seite, Styx. Du bist auf jeden Fall weise genug. Weiser kleiner Goblin. Der ist der Einzige, der sprechen kann, das war mir neu. When not engaged in combat, Styx can go into stealth stance to sneak up on enemies. Press shift to activate and deactivate the stance. Geil. Assassinate. Geil. Styx kennt da echt keine Gnade. Kommt Arkail jetzt nach? Ja. Schön. Okay.
Shit, I don't think I can do this on my own after all. You wanted militia? You got militia. Whatever, enough talk. Let's get this over. Try not to shout too loud and we'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't need to shout to take out those
Damn. Freaks. Ich mach mal... Ja. Okay. Also. Der Anfang ist gemacht. Wir kämpfen uns beim nächsten Mal weiter zum Versteck von Styx vor, um damit dann die Leute zu kontaktieren, die uns unter der Mauer durchschmuggeln wollen. Bis dahin hoffe ich, dass es euch gefallen hat und beim nächsten Mal geht es dann direkt frisch weiter. Bis dahin wünsche ich euch was. Bye bye.